Subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon, to never miss a video from us. Hi everyone, in this video we will discuss on how you can prepare for AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner. This is a certification exam offered by Amazon, which certifies that the professional is introduced to the basic concepts and services of AWS. This is an entry-level exam for those who want to start or demonstrate their existing knowledge in AWS. So let's get started. Here you can see the list of topics we are going to cover in this video. We will start with the basic information required to begin your preparation, and then move on to the study materials and important topics which will help you in your preparation. Eligibility. Here are some of the basic criteria need to be satisfied to be able to take the exam. 1. Minimum half-year practice of AWS cloud concepts in either of these sectors: purchasing, financial, sales, technical, managerial, etc. 2. Understanding of IT services and their application in AWS Cloud Platform. Objectives of the exam. AWS CCP is an exam that aims at testing the candidate's practical and theoretical understanding of cloud computing. Acing this exam would make you a certified cloud-based developer or analyst. This certification exam evaluates candidates' knowledge to 1. Explain the chief characteristics of operating and deploying in the AWS cloud. 2. Identify the key sources of technical help or documentation. 3. Define common security model, security and compliance concepts. 4. Clarify the elementary principles of AWS cloud architecture. 5. Elucidate AWS cloud standards. 6. Describe the account management, billing, and pricing. 7. Explain AWS cloud and its basic infrastructure. Exam details. There are two basic types of questions that you'll find in the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner Certification Exam: objective and subjective. The multiple-choice questions have 4 options, out of which candidates have to select the right one. The other kind is called the multiple-response question, where candidates have to think of all possible responses of a question. Beginner-level candidates generally opt for the AWS distractor options, as they're easier and have no negative marking for selecting a wrong answer. You will be given 90 minutes to finish the exam. Also, the exam is available in English, Korean, Japanese, and simplified Chinese at a price of $100. Course outline. 1. Cloud concepts, which comprises of 28% weightage in exam. 2. Security, which comprises of 24% weightage in exam. 3. Technology, which comprises of 36% weightage in exam. 4. Billing and pricing, which comprises of 12% weightage in exam. Suggestions to follow while taking the exam. Now that you have prepared for the exam, and registered for the same, it is time to face the music and actually appear for the exams. Don't be nervous, you have done your best and are absolutely prepared for the tests. Take a deep breath, and follow these tips if you feel unsure or underconfident about the papers. First, start the exam by answering the questions you are sure about. Tackle the simplest problems first. You can then have more time on your hands to think about the difficult questions. Also, don't spend a lot of time on a single question. Second, keep a watch with you and always check the time when you're at the exam time. Keeping track of how much time you've spent is a great way to manage your answers better. This way you can even attempt all the questions. Third, don't panic, take a deep breath, and avoid rushing into the answers. Don't try to complete the questions as fast as you can. Try to be accurate as well. Although there is no negative marking, it would be better if you get maximum answers correct. Fourth, the AWS exam lasts for 90 minutes. With enough practice, you can easily solve the papers in the stipulated time. Give mock exams and tests to practice your skills. Fifth, the objective questions are usually the easiest to answer, so do them first. Next, pick the questions that have multiple right answers. It is not always the case that only one answer will only be the best answer. Think about all the possible ways in which the question can be answered, and pick the best-case scenario. Sixth, the AWS pattern does have sub-questions and subsections in a single large question. Not every question has the same weightage or answering requirement. Read through the marking scheme and instructions carefully before you answer. Seventh, don't rush with the question. Read it carefully to understand exactly what is asked of you before you begin with your answer. Preparatory Guide. 1. AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner Official Guide. As already mentioned, you must review this document properly before even starting to prepare for the exam. 2. AWS Well Architected. This is one of the most important topics that you should definitely pay attention to. Although the concept is quite easy to understand, The questions are often tricky and you might end up answering incorrectly. 3. AWS Shared Responsibility Model. This is mostly focused on the responsibilities that are shared by AWS and the customer. 4. AWS Support Plans. When you use AWS, you usually start with the free tier where you do not pay anything apart from the services that you have used. However, if you need some support from AWS, there are several plans like Developer, Business and Enterprise that offers various levels of support. 5. Free sample questions. AWS also offers a few sample questions to get started. You are advised to view these, although these questions are quite simple. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel.